What up, my sisters and my brothers? Hola, hola, hola. I was just sitting here. I was looking at something on Facebook or one of those things, and it reminded me of this poem that this Jewish German guy wrote. He was a priest or a preacher or something, a Jewish rabbi, something like that, right? He was a religious guy. And his name was Martin Niemöller, or some shit like that. So he wrote this poem, and it's really, really famous now. So he was a Jew that lived in Germany when Hitler came into power. So he wrote this poem about, the steps of Hitler. He don't mention the name, but the steps of them, the Nazis, whatever, coming into power. And the poem is about him not doing anything while Hitler was coming into power. So it was two things I was thinking about. One is you didn't do anything but write a poem after all that. But the other thing is, like, you one guy. If you look at the videos, it's like if the whole government, the police, the army, the Air Force, the Marines is like, we don't like or hate Jews, what can one Jew do? And the other thing, the third thing is the relationship that supposedly is between so-called blacks, us people who are really brown, and the so-called Jews. And the only relationship I can see myself is that when Hitler was or came into power in Germany, he said himself that he had gotten his ideas of doing all that from America. Slavery. So, believe it or not, slavery has not gone away. It has just transformed. Because when you're driving in a car and you be like, I'm going to reach for my license, pow, 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 pow. If you're walking down the street, hey, Negro, hey, officer, pow, 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 pow. And then if you're scared just because these guys got badges and guns and badges, which is called the mark on the forehead, look it up. I'm not making that shit up. It's I forgot the name. I forgot the original word. It just popped in my brain. But the original Hebrew word for badge, God dang it, what is it? Anyway, for the mark, I'm sorry, the original Hebrew word for the mark means badge on the forehead. Look it up. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. So I wanted to do this poem by this guy because for me, in this day and time, I am not a Jew, I am not a Hebrew Israelite, I am none of that stuff. But this poem in my mind at least, is related to the situation that we so-called black people have went through in slavery and continue to go through today, just in a different mode. And don't believe me, I was about to say believe me, but don't believe me because you're going to see. Next year, 2025, it's getting ready to change into the next mode. I hope y'all ready. But here go the poem, anyway, by Martin Niemöller. Okay, let me stop. Martin Niemöller. And the poem is called First They Came. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Let me clear my throat. First they came. First they came for the communists, but I did not speak out because I am not a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I am not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists. Well, they need to come for them. And I did not speak out because I am not in a union. And I am not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. Well, this is America run by the Jews, so it might be a little different. They might come for people that look like me. So let's take the... Then they came for the people that look like me, blacks. And I did not speak out because I am not black. Ooh. Then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak out for me. So I hope you take that personal. Because in his explanation of making this poem, or in the poem itself, he's saying that he did not speak out when they came for this one, when they came for that one, when they came for another one. And this is the foundation, I guess, of the problem. Because, like I'm talking now, do you see anybody with me? If they start arresting so-called black people tomorrow morning, would anybody that looks like me, a nose, skin color, lips, hair, I'm not going to show my hair, but hair, oh, here you go. Will they step out in the street and stop the police from arresting me? After I'm arrested, will somebody come down to the jailhouse and find out what happened to me? You think you are free? There are some of us. I'm sure some of you might have like close knit families. There's still little bits of us as a group left. Like where I live on the other side of the tracks of Crenshaw is where all the upper and middle class and people, blacks, live. So they look out for each other. But let me get arrested. Who would come for me? And even if there was people to come for me, if I had a couple of people come down, can you fight Hitler? I mean, the American court system, the state, the city, the government. One, two, three, four, five people. Hey, let my teacher out of jail. Yeah, okay. So that was the poem. I guess somewhere in all that rambling I was just doing is a point. And the point is we are already there. When they come for me, I already know. Family, none, zip, zero, nada. None of y'all are gonna speak up for me. But I'm gonna keep on talking shit because that's what I do. I'm out. And I'm old anyway. It's like, what the fuck? I'll be like, I'm in jail. Oh, what the fuck y'all going? I ain't got no teeth. My hair is white. What the fuck y'all gonna do to me now? I'm out. Fucking peace, dude. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to be on a button. Fuck.